Hello and welcome. I was waiting until I was a little bit more awake, but I think it's as good as it's gonna get. Um, we left off in the Dawn Guard in the last stream. Um, I'm probably gonna stream Minecraft tomorrow instead. I was gonna do it today, but I figure I need more time playing Skyrim, so that's what we're gonna be doing today is playing Skyrim. Do this up a bit. Alrighty. Okay, I had to recruit people. Boy. Get wrecked, noob. Damn, you're one of the coolest looking ones too. Wait, why is there two popped up? Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, Valkyrie? Yes, I'm over in Valkyrie. Let's do this that way. Okay. This is a weird place. Black Soul Gem, hell yeah. Hmm. What I thought I heard. I don't remember this tomb at all. Okay. I could probably buy a horse, but I only want Shadowmere, so. Whatever, I tried.
You haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I'd swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? Isran? Wants me? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Yes, that was my point. I felt it was rather clear. Look, what is it you want from me? Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you?
I do not.
Fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. All right, then.
I would have to grab one more guy. This was the beast tamer. He's right next to Hellion. Go here. Right. there's the walkway. I think it must be a river. There's a river. Holy hell. We should move somewhere else. Okay. Jesus. That was scary. Almost there.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Isran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on.
Not sure, but they have an Elder Scroll.
By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Isran expects of me.
It's not a bear.
Ran off, I suppose. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Isran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume.
Yes, he said meet him at Fort Dongyard.
Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there.
It was so close from surviving them. Okay. Let me see what this is. go here. Give me 1 second, guys. Gotta send this text real quick. Now down to business. No way. Ooh, right in that spine, dude. That's new. I really hate having to run here, though. Every time. Like, why didn't you put me at the front door? They really want to show off how good the build is and the textures and everything. I don't think I'd have this stone anywhere else. Looks very similar to the Whiterun one, huh? Or Winterwood's Circle, Magic Tower, College. There we go. Yeah, my Stanos boo.
I
That was awkward. Hi.
All right, Isran. You've got us all here. Now, what do you want?
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard a bit of what we're up against. Powerful vampires, unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
This is all well and good, but do we actually know anything about what they're doing? What do we do now?
We'll get to that. For now, get acquainted with the space. Soreen, you'll find room to start your tinkering on that crossbow design you've been working on. Gunmar, there's an area large enough for you to pen up some trolls. Get them armored up and ready for use. In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
Hope you're getting along with these. Takes some getting used to.
Oh god, I don't know how to get up there. Is that staircase? It is. It's been forever since I've been in Dawnguard. So I'm like sitting here, I have. That is definitely not it. Maybe this one is it? Yeah, this one's definitely it.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
What does this all have to do with Dawnbone?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
But you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
Because we're gonna need her help.
Why? Because of that story about the prophecy about some vampire trying to put the sun out? Do you actually believe any of that?
Why else would you risk your life to come here?
Who knows? Maybe it has a death wish. Maybe it's just insane. I don't really care. It can stay for now. But if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Where would a Moth Priest actually go?
Well, back before you know, the College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
What do you know about the Elder Scrolls?
I mean, as much as anyone. Not a lot. You'd figure a couple hundred years locked away with one would have given me some insight, but no. Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something.
I guess we'll have to keep looking at Moth Priest then.
I guess so.
Um,
Yes. Soreen needs help with her project to improve our crossbows. Speak with Gunmar. He has something for you.
Cozy little place, isn't this?
Well, this isn't exactly a palace, is it? Still, it's sturdy, secure, and seems defensible. I suppose I'd rather be here than most other places in Skyrim. If Isran needs me, it must be pretty bad. I wonder what we're up against here.
what have you got for sale?
It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look.
What? That glass crossbows? Unless that's part of the mod. Yeah, there's no way. That has to be a mod. I remember them only having two, which I believe it was the Nordic. Then there's the casual Imperial. That's sick as hell though. Silver. Sunfire.
A basic one, of course. That is, assuming you know anything about steelsmithing. It's pretty simple. Talk to Gunmar if you need materials.
Okay.
I want to add some punch to our crossbow capabilities. I've done all I can on my own. I need a little inspiration. I've always been fascinated with Dwemer artifacts. I take them apart, poke around in their guts, and try to figure things out, with mixed results. But as luck would have it, I've tracked down the location of some actual Dwemer diagram drawings. So, if you'd be a dear and collect those plans for me?
Okay.
Farewell.
If you're putting yourself in harm's way, you'd best be prepared. Take these. Isran had a surprising stockpile of weapons and armor. Take a look.
Impressive. It's garbage, dude. Oof. You don't need a normal J weapon.
Good luck. Good luck.
I like what he... It's not easy to get supplies way out here, but I'm managing. Take a look. Good day.
Okay. Back. My back is so sore, man. Whew.
Right out here. I don't know how you stand it.
Okay. As for the mob priests. Okay.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing has not happened.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
Unravel the mysteries of Darius.
Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient. I look forward to it. Much knowledge. Never should have come here.
Where'd you come from?
I swear. So I throw it back again.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. Such a thing as that.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. Oh, forgive me. Welcome to the College of I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant. Now I must... If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you. It is no great... The good people... Thus, we must take certain precautions, and... I am... And if... The more important question is... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find? It would seem... Not just any... A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know any... Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that... I look forward to it.
Except fear and delusion. Dude, you keep using the ones that I do not just have. So we're just gonna hit refresh again.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. Oh, forgive me. Welcome to the... I trust you found your journey to... Now I must... If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy... It is no... The good people... Thus, we must take certain precautions. I am here... And if... The more important question is... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? It would seem that the college has what you... Not just anyone is... A small test. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage.
So annoying.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about. I'm no fan of the sun, but it would be better than this.
Cross the bridge at your own... The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. I am here. And if... The more important question is... Why? Perhaps. But what is it you it would seem that the... Not just a small test, if you will. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court... Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
Alright. Go talk to the Grand Wizard.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
My God, the characters are walking so slow, man.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
Oh my God, I think I can just go right over here. Look, they've gone so slow.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented. You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Not often, no. Some risks must be taken to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. I've seen documents dating back to the late Second Era, Beyond that, it's hard to say. Events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss of our history, I'm afraid. The Great Collapse, as it has come to be known. An unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged the area. The college fared far better than the city of Winterhold, but it was not left untouched. No one is sure of the cause. Some believe the eruption of Red Mountain had far-reaching consequences that were only felt years later. I know there are some who have blamed the college, said that we were responsible. I assure you this is not the case. The Sea of Ghosts practically came alive. No one was expecting it. Monstrous waves battered the shore for weeks on end. Winterhold was ancient and weathered, but it couldn't withstand the sea's fury. Entire districts of the city were lost overnight. The waves receded in time, but the damage was irreversible. Most residents of Winterhold abandoned what was left of the city. The college survived, and so here we remain. Purpose? I should think it's self-evident. Magic is a true power, not something to be shunned by commoners, or treated as an amusing diversion by politicians. It shapes worlds, creates and destroys life. It deserves proper respect and study. The college is a place where we can focus on that, without the pressures of the world weighing down on us. All right then.
I have many important things on my mind.
Welcome,
Your
welcome.
concerns are
We
not
were
on
just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right,
God.
let's settle down.
She keeps
I
walking in front.
suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
Yes?
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
If you say so.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this lesson is for. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
I'm not exactly sure what it'll be under.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
Dude.
Oh, what is it?
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please.
Oh
Opposite
my
me.
God.
Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now,
Dude.
cast
Yes?
the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still.
Oh my God. You're taking too long to hit me with that. You gonna hit me?
Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthor nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns not. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You... an old man hope. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing
Dude, stop
education.
talking. Hurry up. That's why I hate Skyrim, dude. Stop looking back and trying to keep a conversation with me. Mad annoying. Wait, what's going on? Meet Tolgriff outside of it. Oh, so Wrath. Gonna have to get her back then.
Do you need something? Thought you'd never ask.
I don't want you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance? A Moth Priest? What in Oblivion do you need a Moth Priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth Priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth Priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Ooh, wow, she was sitting down. Wow. I like how that's just sitting there in the sky still. Probably do the J Drake thing after I'm done with the one part where I need to go to I had to get the other the other Elder Scrolls, almost like Dragon Scrolls. The Elder Scrolls. Which I think you get two others, you have to get two other ones. A total of 3. That even make the sun go away. That's so cool. What's that other location that popped up? Oh. Okay, let's go bye-bye. Hello? So that one's up now. I don't know if I want to make close, but as a champion stronger. Put 2 enchantments on. Okay, that one's gonna be rough. Anyways, where'd we go here? Wait, what? It was serious. Oh. I have eaten. Let's go check my chat real quick. Holy hell. There are so many people.
Where'd you come from?
Oh, what kind of outfit do you wear? The man died, but...
What could it mean? Ah, so that was a Moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the Dragon Bridge. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, we need sights. I have no order. Where again was just see if keeping until I can break this as a will. Oh.
knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? That'll teach you.
Never should have come here.
Who's there?
What was that? Time to end this.
Damn.
But my master is dead, and his end. Why not so? Stop! I yield! That wasn't me. You were fighting. I could see through my eyes, but I could not control my actions. Thank you for breaking that foul vampire's hold over me. You arrived just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries.
We need.
You have an Elder Scroll. Remarkable. If my knowledge of history serves me, I recall that the Dawn Guard was an ancient order of vampire hunters. I will be happy to assist you with your Elder Scroll. Just tell me where I need to go. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
Damn. He just has a really sick blade. And of course, there's the field, or there's that thingy. The fear we needed. Day is it? Okay, 3rd, sundusk. I think it's like, what's 15 more days? So I think it was the 18th. And then I can go back to all those chests. Okay. And then after I get to the certain point where I can't do anything, I'm gonna start working on all the guilds. That's gonna be the plan. After this, I think it might be after this. I might start getting the other scrolls, but
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading, yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
My trip to Skyrim has become quite the adventure. Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk? That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
I want to double check something right now. Got that going. Give me a second. What is it between you two?
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
You said you didn't know where she was.
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
It's not like she was being cautious.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
In Castle Valpar?
Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Isn't that pretty risky, staying around the castle?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
You're going to let us use the front door.
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Let's go to the castle. Go to the castle's secret entrance.
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Do you have any sight about your other scroll reading? It's not letting me hit A. Ah, weird.
Yes? Dexian said something about that scroll. What was it? Something to do with dragons, I think.
What going on? Isn't that the one that has dragons? I want to see if I can dump some stuff off. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna dump some stuff off of the house. Oh no, everything spawned. Doesn't mean the house is littered again. No, thank God. The outdoors is them. Does that mean all my items, like smithing wise, is gone? That'd be BS. I'm so good in that department. Yeah, I don't need this. Thanks, Abel, for the follow. We keep those in there. And act carry weight. Actually, it's the I'll show you. It is the whole potion loop thing. You can see like my gear is kind of broke, but I usually aim for that. I go for it, and I also just noticed the Twitch chat log. Oh, never mind. Something's found. Let's try to find the shoes. Here we go. 38,000. Wow, you're really far in. Yeah, I am a little far. Actually, I don't think I'm that far, to be honest. I haven't completed any of the guilds yet. I am. Let's see how many hours I'm in. Wait, maybe it'll show here? No. Save. I am total 28 hours in. But yeah, I did the whole potion, something, hang on, maybe I still have some more of them. I can't think of the name. Potion. I just had to find the ones that are broken, not that one. This one, restoration potions. You drink one of these and then you make more of, like you say, like enchanting. I had to sell these things because this is every time I try to enchant something with this, the percentage is just like always 0. It's too strong. Like something like right here, the 8,989, perfect percentage. But this is hella broke. I can probably just use it to sell to merchants and get my money back and stuff like that. And then for my swords, like right now I did max out my smithing. Enchanting, I'm still kind of trying to do it. I don't think there's like a super fast way of doing it fast. So once I get more soul gems and enchant more items, I'll most likely try to max that out. But this is what I maxed out. I mean, I don't really need potions right now, so I guess that's fine. I do have 1 point, but I'm holding on to it at the moment, so I haven't made anything like legendary yet because I've just been just kind of waiting on that. So I'm just trying to get all my Steam. I swore you've never done that before, but okay. She must have been bored with the conversation.
Yes? What did you...
Okay. Oh, glass and straw. What's going on? What's going on with you, Abel? Store all the glass in there. All the horns. And we'll eventually max out my all of my gear for health and all that, but I'm waiting to get the enchant for this very top one, which is tier 100. Yeah, I can put 2 enchants on the same item. So I'm just waiting on that. Hello? I'm just trying to empty my inventory real fast. Whatever, didn't mean to grab that. Exit white run, I'll keep that in inventory. Need that either. I don't need that. Oh wait, actually I can see if I can disenchant anything. Alright, dump everything in here. I have a lot. I just do it now?
Yes? What did you need?
It's gonna be a little tedious, but I'm gonna try to get the that stone going. Wait, where is it? There it is, the Guardian Stones. So I can get that. I think it's 20 or 30% experience boost. Yeah, but it's not hacked. Let me see. Oh.
Where'd you come from?
That's a nice dragon.
What have you got?
Goodbye, you're done.
Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need?
Yeah. Um. Continue. And I dropped my pickaxe too. Okay. Now go back to the Warrior Stone. If we are doing the what's we call it? Let's check out the drop level is at right now.
Yes? What did you need? Yes? What did you need?
Warrior. And now it was on the left side of the building.
Yeah, just around this bend.
Yeah, I know already.
Doesn't look so big from down here. I mean, it is big, but, well, even bigger.
Thanks so much, little more. I'm just wrecking fools right now.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
this bone meal. Oh. What? Okay. That skewer just jumped to the ceiling. Oh my god.
The old water. Who's there? Done and done. I knew I heard something. Who's there?
There's a chest. And
Who's there? That'll teach you. Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double-barred security measures that my father put in when he got more power. If we follow that path around, we can... Who's there? Where'd you come from? That'll teach you. Yes? What did you...
chance. Ooh, you go.
Yes? What did you need?
Yeah, there's one way up here.
Who's there?
Oh man, I didn't see that. Wait, so nothing's developing. There has to be at least a purpose over here. Good enough.
We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. What happened to this place? Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once. Do you know how beautiful something can be when it's tended by a master for hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Some of the crests are missing, the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
Okay.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I'd bet they'd run right under the courtyard and into the tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. We're getting close. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around. Who's there? That'll teach you. Who's there? I knew I heard something. That'll teach you. Who's there? I know you're here. I knew I heard something. Get it now while we can. I knew I heard something.
Hmm.
Who's there? I knew it was something. Done and done.
Opportunity. You guys do not stand a chance. So somewhere down there in the box. I have to go further down. All the way? No.
Where'd you come from? I knew I heard something. Who's there? That'll teach you. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. There you are. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Where'd you come from? Leave it to my mother. Always smarter than I gave her credit for. Look at this place. This has to be it. I knew she was deep into necromancy. I mean, she taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Look at all this. She must have spent years collecting these components. And what's this thing? I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something. Let's take a look around. There has to be something here that tells us where she's gone. My mother was meticulous about her research. If we can find her notes, there might be some hints in there. Not that I ever saw. My mother had a bit of a thing for magical constructs. Not what you're thinking. She just found them fascinating. I had no idea her laboratory even existed. She had an alchemy set up in her drawing room, but nothing that even comes close to what's here. Looking at the equipment and materials, it looks like she was trying to advance her necromancy. I don't know. Certainly not longevity. Kind of a waste of time for a vampire. I remember she used to keep a small journal. See if you can dig it up. Any luck yet? Any luck yet? You did? Let me see them. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems, that the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. They end up in the soul cairn. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. Necromancers send them souls and receive powers of their own in return. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly, to travel to the soul cairn itself. That circle in the center of the room is definitely some type of portal. If I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul cairn. A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground bone meal, a good bit of purified void salts. Ah, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could get that, we wouldn't even be trying to do this in the first place. Not bad. We'd better hope that's good enough. Mistakes with these kind of portals can be gruesome. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get started. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them. Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
It's probably not here then. So I purposely don't use it. Damn, yeah, they thought about it ahead of time. That's funny though.
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
We're going with there, that's why some of this door is for.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Are you ready to go? Of course. What is it? I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother. She worried about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Let's get that portal
All right,
open.
here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal with a soul camp. Incredible. Are you all right? That looked painful. Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment. There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it. Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem. Not your first choice, I guess? Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours. My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the Ideal Masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe. I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody. Have you made up your mind? Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn. I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you. Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still. Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Want my advice? Never welch on a bargain with the ideal masters. They don't take it very well.
Beware the dragon Dunavir, destroyer of souls and harbinger of the fallen.
I totally forgot you can tame the dragon here. It is what it is, though. What's that?
Stay away from the Oblivion Gate, I told them. Did they listen? Of course not.
I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Actually, I'm back now. I walked in here.
Where'd you come from?
Get out of here. Okay, I'm ready to pull a Skyrim map. Skyrim Soul Cairn? Map. Image as, and we're gonna go to minimize. Then I'm gonna go over here. Oh, man, I'm trying to make my screens work here. Should be in downloads, or maybe it's not. Where did it go? Okay. Here, exit, back. Okay. Just back to the corner. That would be fine. Okay. And also, I'm gonna zoom it on the map a bit here. Okay, so. Okay. There's something over here. Not sure what the. Oh, those are the notes. Okay. We came from
What a horrible place.
Got 6. Okay. So what does this do then? I jump this.
I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering. I feel terrible for the dead who end up here for eternity. Seems awful, like they're still suffering. Look at the sky. What kind of place is this? I'd heard stories about the Soul King, but I never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
You haven't found the entrances then. Okay. Any more vegetables? Almost vegetables anymore. Ingredients around here. So it's about babies. Okay, this is ABC metal surface. There has to be a way in that castle. Wait, there's a lit up here.
I no longer hunger, grow weary, or feel anything but loneliness.
So this is what it's like on the other side.
Just step into the painting, he said. Yeah, sure. Like it's that simple.
I'd heard stories about the Soul Cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined. Look at the sky. What kind of place is this? Look at the sky. What kind of place is this?
Whoa. That's so we were just here. Can't get 8 for some reason yet. Wait. Maybe we can.
This accursed place is nothing but a prison without walls.
Lucky yes. I don't see any instructions for you about what I can do real quick. wait, where are these soul things going down? Wait, are they food? Oh, one's not very big, very outside over there, so. Worry while in this aquarium is reduced to 45 points.
The air, the ground, this is all wrong. The air, the ground, this is all wrong.
Hello? Oh, that was weird. Okay. Oh, there's 3 should be here then. Look at that. Use some more.
Where'd you come from?
I can destroy these things.
The air, the ground.
It just roll. Little rock, yeah, it's a little blocked off from everything else, so it's should be under, but where is it? Goodness, we got 3/6 of staple. It's off the wall. Put that on this side too.
Just step into the painting, he said. Yeah. Sure. Like it's that simple.
I see what's going on with the soul house. Obviously. It interrupts the soul drain effect. What's up with magic regeneration? Okay. That helped regen health. Alright, so to the right, rob one of those.
This accursed place is nothing but a prison without walls.
Well, look what we have here. Someone with flesh on their bones. Let's just say I sold something to a guy who turned out to work for a whole coven of necromancers. How in the name of Zenithar was I to know the ingredients were phony? Do I look like someone that would double-cross a necromancer? You got it. Horse, wagon, and all. Plopped here without so much as a word. I used to be one of the best traders in High Rock, you know. How people would track me down just to see what I had for sale. Very funny. And what exactly are you going to pay me with? Take a look around. Gold doesn't exactly win you any friends around here. I'll tell you what. I appreciate what you're trying to do, so I'll play along. The only thing I see around here in abundance are soul husks. You know, those ugly fungus-looking things growing out of the ground. Bring me, say, 25 of them, and you can rummage through what was left on my cart. Odds and ends I've gathered over the years. Well, used to gather, before all of this nonsense happened to me. Tell me what you're looking for, and maybe we can make a deal, if you have the husks. Oh, wondrous blade. Never mind, just take the darn thing. Brought some... I might just be a soul now, but I'm still not going to give my stuff away. Bring me at least 25 husks, and then we'll talk. You still got it. Oven, a salesman even beyond the edge.
You'd think a vampire would be right at home in this place. You'd be wrong. Let's just find my mother and get out of here.
There's some purple skull board over there. The rat. closer. God. What's that doing too?
Beware the Dragon Dunavir, the destroyer of souls and harbinger of the fallen. One second. Minecraft 1 million sugar? God dang. Why did that guy need 1 million sugar? That's insane. That's gonna be...
Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from?
do you want? How does anyone expect me to write my opus with all of these rude interruptions? What do I mean, indeed? If I hadn't lost all of the pages, I wouldn't be in this predicament, and we wouldn't be having this conversation. Very well. I suppose a moment or two of my time couldn't hurt. I am Jib. Some call me Saint Jib. Others call me Jib the Eradicator. Perhaps you've heard of me. I can't say that I'm surprised by your answer. Until I get my second volume published, no one will ever know of my achievements. A book? I'd hardly call a 26-volume epic simply a book. Surely you've heard the rise and fall of St. Jib the Eradicator, hero of Morrowind and savior of the Dhalma. Maybe you should leave the writing to an expert. Stop making foolish suggestions. Terrible. Simply terrible. I was in the midst of writing the second volume, and they just threw me into this prison. It's unfair. So what? What in the name of a vic are you talking about? All I remember is that damn Dremora and his minions bursting into my home and sending me to their prison. I assume so. It cast a spell at me from some kind of strange black crystal. Next thing I knew, I arrived here. My what? Wait. That means... No. All these wasted months. Or has it been years? I don't even remember how much time has passed. No, my work will never see the light of day. My name will be forgotten. Perhaps. Do you have a way out of here? Maybe I can't leave, but my writings can. In order to write the second volume of my opus, I need the notes from my first volume. Otherwise, I need to do all of this from memory. When I was tossed in here, I felt myself falling, and I dropped the pages I had been holding. There were 10 of them in all. Find them for me, please. I beg you. At this rate, my first volume
That's southwest, my bad. Northeast. Should be meeting something over here, so.
there?
Wait. It's right there. Oh, there it is. Crystal. So I can't. No, it definitely is that. This location. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna call that there for now. I was planning on doing it a little longer, but I'll probably just do that on my Wednesday or something. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.